Good morning. No, 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 no. Don't get up on my account. I'm sure you're going to be plenty sore from last night. The first shift. That's never easy. Spend all the time recuperating that you need. Don't worry about a thing. I got you. How are you doing? Still, feeling it? Yeah. You probably will for a while. I remember my first shift. Couldn't have been more than 12 or 13. Yeah. It's pretty early for me. As if growing pains weren't enough at that age. Nothing like having a wolf explode out of you to make that much worse. But I can't imagine going through that later in life either. Hey, no. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Just because you were a little older when you shifted doesn't mean anything. You know all the myths about the stronger wolves, all that coming earlier. That's all they are, just myths. You're good as you are. Anyway, I brought you some breakfast. I know you're probably, not still up to it, but I'll set it aside here for you whenever you're ready. Got some bacon, some sausage, plenty of eggs. Trust me, you may not be hungry yet, but once it hits, it's probably gonna hit pretty hard. You can only imagine how somebody who shifted as a teen, how much they must have eaten. I think that first time I probably could have eaten my way through my entire fridge. Not been even a little satisfied. Shouldn't be so bad for you, being older and all. But I'm sure this probably won't be enough. You're gonna have to build up some energy again. After all that running around last night. Man, this all makes it sound pretty terrible, but shifting wasn't really so bad, was it? I don't know about you, but I wouldn't give it up. Not even a little bit. I mean the forced shift on the full moon. That's inconvenient, but hey, with all the open land we've got around here, it's not so bad. And being able to shift and get out of your own head. Oh, there's plenty of times I've appreciated that. Daily problems, stresses, none of that quite seems important to a wolf brain, right? Did you feel it last night? That release. All those tensions that come with being a person. They're all gone. All you know is your own legs under you. The wind whistling over you. And the moon hanging over you. Nothing else seems to matter. It's not something that's easy to explain to anybody else. But God, is it perfect? Well, sorry, I don't mean to bother you with my inner dialogue. I'm sure it's the least of your concerns right now. But later I'll go ahead and get you a nice bath going. Something to relieve all those muscles. And like I said, next time won't be so bad. It'll get easier every time. I mean, look at me. I can shift and barely wake up with more than a crick in my neck the next day. Yeah, I suppose that is one benefit of having your first shift so young. You get accustomed. But hey, especially out here in the country, you've got all the room you need. You can practice your shift. Let your wolf out. All you want. And hey, best part about living out here is no neighborhood cats to worry about. Back when I lived in the city, that was well, when the full moon got close. I can't say I didn't chase at least one cat up a tree. Instincts and all, you learn to control it. Like I said, there are some minor inconveniences that come along with shifting and all, but I don't know. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Anyway, you've been all bundled up. You're not too warm like that, are you? You sure? Let me see one of your hands. Do you mind? Oh, I know what you're doing. Come on, let's see it. Oh, that can happen. Here. Let me see your hand. Do you mind if I just touch it a little bit? Your claws are all still out. Well, no, they never fully go away, but I was being judicious when I said a little. They shouldn't still be like this. Your, teeth still look a little, big for your mouth. Oh, don't worry. Nothing's wrong. You're fine. After a shift, it's easy to get stuck. You'll get most of the way back, and by that point, you're so exhausted that close enough seems, well, close enough. Come on, they'll go away if you just relax a little. Here, I'm just gonna rub over your hand a little. Is that okay? There we go. Just relax. Just relax. You're okay. You're just fine. You did great last night. You stayed in control. I'm proud of how you did. Trust me, I've seen plenty do worse. I know, maybe it doesn't feel that way. But trust me, you'll get the hang of it. Everybody does. There's no right or wrong amount of time. It's just gonna come with practice. Right now, it's probably the last thing you want to think about. But in a few days, when you're feeling better, we can go back out. I can help you work on it. You don't always have to shift all the way. We can try baby steps. Just claws and teeth. That kind of thing. Does that sound okay? Good. I'll help you out. I'm always happy to help. You're probably gonna need to stay out here with me for a little while. I know the countryside's a little boring. I know it's different from the city. But the city is intense. I'm sure you're already noticing. The light's brighter. Sounds are all so much louder. I hope my voice hasn't been, too harsh on you. Try to keep it quiet. I know those ears can get sensitive. Even for me after a full moon. Music, TV, anything like that, it's too much. The city feels like you can hear just an ocean of sound crashing down around you, even in the middle of the night. City life was always a little too fast for me anyway. But you'll reacclimate. You'll get used to all your new senses. And you'll learn the ebb and flow that they come with. You'll learn what you need to be careful of around a full moon. And you'll learn how much more you can handle when the moon is waning, when it's gone from the sky. I promise, every step of the way, I'll be here. I'll help you with everything I can. Does that sound good? Good. Well, today you've got me as your personal chef. And, well, anything else you need. Look, your claws are already starting to recede. You've just got to relax a little bit. Don't think about it. You can't think your wolf away, and you can't think it back. You've just got to learn to feel it. Just trust me. We'll get this figured out. You'll be okay. And I hope, as you get used to your wolf, everything will start to go back to normal. Now, I'm gonna go start getting that bath going for you. I want you to try and eat just a little bit. Do what you can. Maybe just prop yourself up. But don't strain yourself. Like I said, you've been through a lot. I'm proud of what you did. I'm proud of how well you did. You're gonna be great. I know it. Now, let's go see about that bath.